What happens for a lot of people is that we get really tunnel vision focused on what's most important in front of us to survive. And that was great 5,000 years ago, but today, now we need to kind of take in more points of view. We need to be able to listen as a leader. And there's a number of things we need to do. And what happens is that pressure diminishes all the key faculties that we have that we need to be successful in a pressure moment. And so one of the things that I ask audiences when I speak is, how many people think, and I want everyone here to think about this, how many people think that there are some people who do better under pressure? Think about athletes. Let's use athletes. That some athletes rise to the occasion and statistically do better in those moments than when there's not pressure, right? And if I ask a show of hands, most people here would say, yeah, probably that's true. And it's absolutely not true. It's just not true. The best example, Michael Jordan, right? He's the guy, maybe Steph Curry now, but he's the guy who historically you want the ball in his hands at the end of the game.
Right.
And the truth is that Michael Jordan shoots worse under pressure. We got great stats on this in the book. In those situations than his regular season average or his playoff average. Consistent with every other NBA basketball in this history of the game.
Right.
So, yeah, he gets diminished. Now, here's the thing. He's diminished less than other players, and that's why he's successful. He's not better than he's ever been before. And this is why it's really important to know this. If their narrative is, I'm going into an elevated competition, an Olympics, a Super Bowl, a job interview, a big pitch to a client, whatever the case. Wow, this is on a higher level I've ever been. Boy, I'm going to have to be better than I've ever been before. It makes sense.
Right.
So we walk in, we say, I'm going to need to be perfect to be successful. Now here's the thing. Pressure diminishes us. It caused us to make mistakes. So now I go in with the story, I need to be perfect to be successful. Oh, I was just imperfect, now I can't be successful. And we get this shame and embarrassment kind of doom loop down. So to come back, for people to know going into a pressure moment, you will make mistakes. You will. And so expect it. So that's what we teach athletes. Like even today, I'll forget something. Who cares? Right? And so for people to walk in and know that is what we really try to teach, to take a less haphazard approach, more intentional approach to pressure. And that's what allows us to be kind of more of who we are in a pressure moment.